There are two types of students. The first one says, I still have time. I'll figure it out later. The second one says, I need to start now, even if I don't know exactly how. One of them ends up driving the car. The other one watches from the window. Today we're going to talk about why the first mindset, the comfortable one, is actually the most dangerous thing you can believe as a student. On the surface, I have time sounds reasonable. You're 20, you're in college. You're supposed to be exploring, making mistakes, figuring yourself out. And that's true. Nobody's saying you need to have everything figured out by 21. But here's what that belief quietly does to you when you're not paying attention. It gives you permission to delay. Not once, every single day. And each delay feels completely justified because, hey, you still have time. Your classes are manageable. Your rent is covered, for now. Your parents haven't said anything yet. So your brain registers, no emergency, no urgency, no problem. And that's where it starts. Not with a big failure, with 1,000 small, I'll do it laters that stack up, invisibly. Now flip forward, not 10 years, just 3. You graduate, and something weird happens. Suddenly, everyone around you seems to have moved. Your roommate got a job offer before graduation. Your high school friend just posted a photo of his new apartment. Someone you barely knew is already building something. And you're standing there thinking, when did this happen? How did I fall behind? I was right there with them. And the worst part? It's not that you failed. It's that you didn't do anything dramatically wrong. You just waited. You were comfortable. And comfort, for a student, is the slowest form of self-sabotage there is. You know that specific feeling. You're scrolling Instagram and someone from your class just posted a photo of a new car, or a trip, or a promotion. And you feel it. That mix of good for them and something heavier underneath. That's not jealousy. That's your future self sending you a signal. Because deep down you know, you had the same hours they did. You just spent them differently. The most painful version of this isn't failing a class. It's sitting at 26, 27, looking back at your student years and realizing, I had so much time. I had so much energy. And I spent it waiting to feel ready. So is the answer to panic? To grind 16 hours a day? To stop sleeping and start hustling? No, that's the wrong lesson. The real issue isn't that you're lazy. It's that your brain genuinely cannot feel urgency about a future that feels abstract. Neuroscience actually explains this. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that handles long-term thinking, is still developing until your mid-20s. You're not broken. You're just wired to prioritize what's immediate and concrete over what's distant and vague. So the answer isn't discipline. It's not motivation. It's making the future feel real right now. Because the students who move faster aren't working harder out of fear. They've just made the cost of waiting feel concrete. They've connected today's choices to tomorrow's version of themselves. That's the shift. Not hustle, clarity. It's not, I have time versus I'm running out of time. It's, what does this specific day cost me if I waste it? When you can answer that question honestly and feel it, everything changes. Here's what this actually looks like in practice. Not a 5-step morning routine. One question. Every morning, before you open your phone, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today that my future self will thank me for? Not a list. One thing. Specific. Doable today. That question does something your brain can actually work with. It makes the future a person you're accountable to, not a vague concept you'll deal with later. Your future self isn't asking for perfection. They're asking for one thing. Don't wait.